loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending National League Central champion, St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Devin will be the batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit. Full count offering on its way. Fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, a big spot for that. Come through with a two-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, they are definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second run's in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already. And he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably. I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Well, This is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls?
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the payoff pitch coming. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Greg Vaughn will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here. I think this is a bad angle to the ball, and let's just say, not so great a decision to dive. He should have gotten to this ball, but instead, he winds up playing this one into extra bases.
One more time. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Boy, he's going to be shaking his head on his way back to the dugout. How did I hit that ball that hard and not wind up with an RBI? This is such a cruel game sometimes.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he rips this one to first. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Padres leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now here's the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Well, I really think that having home field advantage here made a huge difference. And these
these guys are going to wind up surviving this one-game wild card playoff. So now it's down to the division series, where they're going to come into that game with just a little bit of momentum.
Before we take our lead, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So for Eric Harris and Steve Lyons and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard game on MLB The Show.